everybody, it's Bunny. There's a lot going on my head right now, which you guys will discover in a future video coming soon to a computer or an iPhone near you. First, we are going to do a monthly favorites video, although this is more like a collective fall favorites video. These are a lot of products that I loved in October and November. We've got jewelry, clothing, fun stuff, makeup, hair stuff, the whole 9 yards. So let's just jump into it. I don't even need to tell you guys how much I love these little things. If you didn't see me hatch this dragon baby a couple of weeks ago now, then you're missing out. And if you guys think that you've seen the truly freakish dolls of the reborn world, you ain't seen nothing yet, because I just got 2 more extremely weird ones in the mail. I don't know when those videos are gonna go up, because truthfully, I don't want to bombard you guys, you know, with the same thing over and over and over again. First off, does clean hair have you feeling sad? Because now there's quite apparently a solution for that. If there was like a hygienic routine that I hated the most, if you ask me what that would be, it's washing my hair. I feel like by the time I just get it perfectly coiffed, it's time to wash it again. And when it's too clean, I can't do anything with it. I bought this bottle of shampoo at Sephora. Truthfully, just bought it because the product is called 1995. And literally, the way you can sell me absolutely anything, and I do mean anything, is to slap some sort of 90s reference or perhaps the digits of a year in the 90s, and my money is gone faster than you can say $950 eBay mystery box. To my delight, this is basically a shampoo that makes clean hair just the appropriate amount of dirty. It is called a 2-in-1 shampoo and texturizer, and you're only supposed to use a quarter size amount. I might overdo it just a little bit, but I do find that this helps me to have clean, delightful smelling hair, but also I'm able to style it quicker. Normally, after I wash my hair, I have to wait a day or 2 until it gets like just to the appropriate amount of dirtiness, and then I can start doing things with it. Anyway, you guys see what I'm saying. Next monthly favorite is kind of clear glasses. I have been obsessed with these. I feel like I've worn them in a lot of videos lately. I feel like the clearness of them somehow gives me a little bit of protection from these super bright lights. I also feel like they just add a little bit of funk to my face, and I like that sort of thing. So these were from a shop called Foxblood Shop. Hopefully they still have them in stock. If so, I sure will try and remember to link them. And then my other favorites might have been in a previous favorites video before. I don't know. I have been wearing these so much ever since the day that I got them in the mail, and everyone thinks that they are Gucci, but they are not. They are a $10 version from Yes Style, and when I ordered them, I actually did not know that Gucci made these glasses. I don't know. I thought maybe they just made pink ones, or maybe I didn't know at the time. I don't know. Everyone thinks they're Gucci, but they're not. They're knockoffs. Up next is a book recommendation, and hopefully by the time this video goes live, this will be out. It is by fellow YouTuber Brittany Louise Taylor, and she is like the OG of YouTube. I remember watching her and Justine when I was kind of just actually learning what YouTube was, and I always loved her Shout Out Sunday series. I thought it was so much fun. It's just like so inspiring of like the type of YouTuber that I would want to be, and still haven't achieved that. But she wrote a true life story called A Sucky Love Story, and it is the most riveting, captivating, and I feel kind of guilty saying that because unfortunately she did go through a very bad and abusive relationship. So I do just want to like disclose that. I'm sure you guys can read a synopsis on Amazon or something, just in case you find that subject matter like really triggering. I just find her like candid narrative, it's just so open and interesting, and this is a book that you will freaking binge read. You just want to know. So highly recommend this if you need a good read. Up next is a brand new planner. I showed you guys my hoarder diaries in October during Vlogoween, and I told you guys that I love to use planners to hoard little scraps and bits of paper, things that I get in the mail, stickers, my chewed bubble gum. You never know what's gonna end up in there. But I told you guys that I like to use planners to like staple stuff down in and kind of make trash scrapbooks, I call them. I've kind of been looking for a way to do like more miniature versions so that I don't have to stick with the same one all year, because by the time I'm done stapling all my trash inside, it does get a little bit bulky. So I found this super cute cover that I'm going to use on this planner for the remainder of the year, and I saw this on Instagram and I had to order one. It's from a shop called Cardinal Planners, and she makes these super adorable planner covers. They have tons of different themes, but I just loved this one because I love Beetlejuice so much, and it's called Planner for the Recently Deceased. I've seen her do like all kinds of themed ones. She has a couple different Beetlejuice ones. I know that I remember seeing like a Jurassic Park one. I think she has some other ones for like, you know, fandoms like Supernatural and stuff like that. I'm definitely ordering another one in the future. I kind of want an X-Files one. Anyway, enough about planners. Let's talk about jewelry, because there's 3 pieces that I feel like I've been wearing a ton over the past couple of months, so I'm gonna share those with you now. The first one is a pretty recent one. I've actually been asked where I got it from like a million times, and it is the letter B for bunny or butthead, whichever you prefer, and I got that little sucker from James Avery. They are coming out with like really cute James Avery, not just for your grandma anymore. The next necklace you guys have probably seen constantly. You know, I'm a big fan of safety pins. I just want them all over my body. So I have this jumbo necklace that I got from Balenciaga. So I know it's kind of like a more bougie designer piece. Does anybody say bougie anymore? But the good thing is right now they have it on sale for, I think, more than half off. So don't be dumb like me, don't pay full price. Go snag it on a post Black Friday, post Cyborg Monday sale. And then the last one is a double-decker that I wore particularly a ton in the month of October. But this is from Bella Lili. I don't know why I always want to say Lili. It's Lily. Who's Lili? There's no one in the world named Lili. I have been wearing her creations for a million years, and it's really disturbing. I was going to show you guys my favorite piece that I've ever had from her, ever. It's a giant skull. You probably have seen it because I wear it like every other single flippin' day, but I just walked all over the house and I can't find it. Kind of disturbing. Anyway, yeah, I've got a ton of her pieces. I've been wearing her creations for years. She came out with this new style and I'm in love. There is this part of it, which is like a bust. It's not like it's clearly a bust, but I just love the antiquiness of it. And then it has this weird face encapsulated in glass. That's the other portion of it. And this is actually based off of a William Blake poem. And William Blake is one of my favorite authors of all time. Lord Byron on one side, William Blake on the other side. My best friends in my mind. So anything designed off of romantic poetry, it's like the 90s. I want it. All you have to do is just whisper Lord Byron and I'm like, oh, but here. Next monthly favorites are right here behind me. Something that I think sadly is sold out, but I'm gonna recommend it anyway because I'm in love, is the MTV Moschino H&M piece that I did an unboxing for all the pieces that I got from this collection a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just obsessed with this and the matching sweatpants. I have worn them a ton. It is so warm, it is so cute, and I just love this kind of like retro, like MTV vibe. I mean, MTV still exists today, but you know, I want my MTV, right? Up next is not only a fashion item, but my next hobby is rediscovering my life and things that I gave up or quit doing for reasons unbeknownst to any logical portion of my brain. One of those things being sewing and crafting. And I think mostly I gave it up because I can't do it as skillfully or as quickly as I used to do pre-devastating car wreck story that I've told a million times, which is actually the reason I have a YouTube channel and I'm sitting before you today. So life sometimes takes crazy twists and turns, and at the moment, you think your life is ruined, but then you're on the cusp of the next great thing. Definitely the more that I got into YouTube, the less that I had time for crafting and sewing and stuff like that. But I feel like I need to get a little bit more balance in my life and not just like work. I should devote some of my brain space, like for good mental health, to doing other non-work related things. So I started sewing again, and I actually created this Graveyard Girl jacket before I even had a YouTube channel. I got the jacket and this little pin at the thrift store, and I definitely did not pay more than $5, probably for the whole thing, the jacket and the pin. And then I cut out these letters, ironed them down with seam to seam, and wore it for a long time, and then stopped wearing it, found it in storage. But some of the letters that I had ironed down a million years ago started peeling up, and so what I recently did is stitched all around the letters to really hold them nice and flat in place. And now I can wear my beautiful creation once again, and wear it I shall, because unfortunately it's winter and I'm cold all the time. It's great. And I know I have no right to whine about Texas winter, because I do know so many places have like snow and stuff, which is just torturous to my soul. Although we did have snow for a couple days last year, and it was kind of fun to like frolic and make a single snowball. We didn't get that much snow anyway. Enough snow stories. Next hobby in life is Instax Cameras. Suddenly, I've become obsessed with these things, which is kind of a shame because it's basically $1 per picture. I've kind of been like just getting these cameras for a little while, like kind of hoarding them, if you will. I've been ordering them off of YesStyle, actually. All these cameras came off of YesStyle. And then one day I just decided I'm gonna load film into them, and I'm actually gonna start documenting my life via actual pictures that I can touch. Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like ever since societally we have moved away from actual film cameras and just started doing everything digitally, like I very rarely, probably like 5 times in the past 10 years, have I actually gone somewhere and gotten tangible prints of my photos. And most of the time they're just on old computers or old phones or whatever, and then those items inevitably break. And I feel sad because I feel like I don't have any like crisp, clear memories of like doing stuff with friends or like outfits that I wore, like kind of all the moments of my life. I had to start using some kind of camera and some kind of film to actually have tangible representations of my life. So in walked these cameras that I have. I also have one that looks like a minion and it's super cute, but I have been having fun just taking tons of little Instax pictures. And then I just got this album in the mail the other day. I bought it from Urban Outfitters and I'm really hoping that I can stick to this. I've already tried and failed once, but it's supposed to be a snap a day, 360 photos that you take with an Instax camera every single day. I started out really strong. I took a picture the night that we went to go see Phantom of the Opera, and then I took a picture the night that I opened Dragon Baby, and then I stopped because I'm the queen of not following through. I always start out with the greatest of intentions and I start out really strong, and inevitably I'm gonna muck it up somehow. Into the beauty section. This highlighter stick from Fenty Beauty I have been completely obsessed with. I feel like right around Halloween, when I did my Clockwork Orange makeup that I actually did for Halloween, I just became obsessed with like orange all over my face, like an orange mask, an orange cast almost all over my face, and I just have kind of kept that going. So in walked the Fenty Chili Mango, what is this product actually called? Match Stick. And it really is just a very bright orange glittery highlighter stick. Please excuse my dry, crusty skin, battling that every winter, but it's just beautiful. I love to accentuate. I kind of use it as a highlight topper. I'm not sure how insane that sounds, but that's what I do with it. Up next is a dry shampoo that I have become obsessed with. Oh my gosh, it's from IGK. It's actually the same brand as the shampoo that I showed you guys at the beginning of this video. But this is called Jet Lag, and it's an invisible, lightweight, weightless, buildable dry shampoo. It works wonders. It smells fabulous. And I actually have a couple of other bottles of this because they make 3 strengths of dry shampoo. I haven't had to delve into these other 2 yet. This one is called Direct Flight, and it is a medium dry shampoo, and then this is just when you don't ever want to wash your hair again, I guess. This is called First Class, and it's a charcoal detox dry shampoo for deep cleanse level and detoxifying the scalp. So I might actually use this because you guys know, maybe you know, I've kind of been battling like washing my hair too frequently lately, and I feel like I need to cut it back, rein it in, and retrain my hair to not need to be washed so much. Up next is the lipstick that I wore pretty much every single day in October, and it is MAC's Matte Lipstick in Lightly Charred. It's almost like a purpley gray color, and I just became very obsessed with it. I love it. And I'm not sure, hopefully you guys can tell that it is kind of like a purpley gray. Up next is the foundation that I have now been wearing every day. I've worn foundation for the past 2 months straight. It is Dior's Air Flash Spray Foundation. I feel like a little bit of this stuff goes a very, very long way. I still probably have like this much in the can. I'm not exactly like using it sparingly because I do spray it on a damp beauty blender and then bounce it in, but I have gotten so many compliments on my makeup and on my skin since I switched over to this foundation. You can just spray more in areas that you need more coverage and then just barely cover areas that normally crease a lot, like, you know, around the mouth, or like I have like crazy expression lines right here. I feel like I can kind of just not put as much product there, and then I can wear my makeup longer. It looks better for longer. It lasts longer. Last 2 things are 2 eyeshadows. One I hope is still in existence. Unfortunately, Colourpop creates really cool shadows for limited edition collections, and then once they're sold out, they're sold out. They never come back again. But I think that this is from a pretty recent collection. I think that this was like their back to school launch that happened in September. This is called Let Me Pass, and it is a gorgeous, extremely shimmery, bright metallic orange shade. And like I said, I've really been into orange makeup lately, and if you are too, then you'll probably want to grab this. I use this right in the middle of my eyelids to really make my eyes pop and look really bright and sparkly without resorting to use glitter. Resorting, like the last resort. I don't want to rub glitter onto my eyeballs, but I would like my eyes to sparkle, and this is great for that. Last but certainly not least, I just did a makeup tutorial with this palette, but the Jeffree Star Alien palette has got to be a monthly favorite. I have been loving this thing, and I haven't even gotten to use all of the shades yet, unfortunately, but I feel like there's a look for everybody in here. Such high quality shadows. You get a lot of pigment and a lot of funky colors that I feel like you don't see very often in other palettes, like yellows and greens, and there's just a lot of grungy opportunity in here. If you're kind of like a grungy girl like yours truly, definitely snag this one if you can. I know he just had a Black Friday thing, and I know it was back in stock, but I'm not sure if it's sold out again. I would not be surprised. Also, I'm very excited. I don't have it yet. I'm hoping I'm gonna get it soon, but I did order a ultimate Jeffree Star Cosmetics mystery box on Black Friday. I'm just waiting for it to get here because I am very excited to do that unboxing here on my channel. I asked you guys if I should do it, and a bunch of you guys told me to get it, so I got it. I was like right there. I think it like launched at 10 o'clock Texas time, and I was like sitting at the computer, and so I was able to snag one, and I'm like, yay! That is all of my favorites. I feel like this was definitely a very long video, but I had a lot of things that I really enjoyed that I wanted to share with you guys this month. About Vlogmas, I think that I'm going to start in the second week of December, and then we'll see if I can pick it up every day from then. I don't know, I don't 100% feel like it is feasible for me to lock myself into doing every single day for 31 days straight. So I'm hoping I can use kind of like the first week of October to pre-film some videos, and then maybe we can like finish up the rest of, did I just say October? The rest of December really strong, and maybe then we can do, or maybe we can do the, how many days of Christmas is it? 12 days? Yeah, maybe I could do like all 12 days up until Christmas straight. But I don't know, I don't want to promise you guys something that I know I'm probably not going to be able to deliver on. I would rather just like put more reasonable expectations on myself, and then that way you guys aren't disappointed and I'm not like overcommitting myself to what is practical. I feel like it'll be a lot less stressful that way, and it'll also give me more than one day, so hopefully I can put out like some bigger like more blah, blah kind of videos, you know. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow or very soon. Bye.